Oh yes, we are live once again. Let's invite Super Dad Peapot, Coach Nancy. Let's see if Super Kit's up. Teacher Michael, Super Arm, Super Solo over in Myanmar. Super Boss, he doesn't have Wi-Fi right now. Super Bew, Super Chinawood, suggesting. Oh, I'll invite Jirasit. Just met him. He's asking beautiful questions. Jirasit. Oi. Yeah, good. There he is. I'll invite you. Good. Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's Super Jirasit that I just met, or maybe that's Super Dad Peapot. We are going live. Special broadcast. Very good. Very good. Thank you for joining. Super Dad Peapot's coming. I'll invite him into the chat. He's going to ask questions, and you're going to learn about what applications, what natural environments are being created. Ah, good. Thank you for saying hello. You can ask any questions here, and we will answer them for you, okay? And thank you for adding me as a friend. That's what I, as a true project-based teacher, I'm so happy to be a part of. The passionate ones that want to learn English correctly. Well, I'm going to show you. Do you have an iOS? If you have an iOS, we're going to be able to bring you on the Facebook Live with a camera. And anybody else who's with you. You see? This is a game changer. So you're going to learn a lot about what's being created for Thailand. Teacher Tim's home for 10 years. Yes, let me invite some others. And I'll wait for Super Dad Peapot, Super Nancy. Relax if you can. I don't know if you can or not. You know, you're going to find out the bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture, as you know. Teacher Tim has a couple more hours in this 24-hour present called the day. And Super Dad Peapot's gonna ask me some questions as he wants to know more. Ooh, Teacher Janya. Ooh, Teacher Noy. Let's add them in there. Some of the students from Sarasas. Ooh, over in Rayong. Let's add them. They might be sleeping though. Super Germ. Some Americans. Let's add them in. Myanmar. Let's get them in. China. They are beginning to join us inside Facebook Live. And Facebook. It's really nice to see. Solution-based teacher right here. So, waiting for Super Dad Peapot to come in. He's charging his phone right now. So it's funny. I left him some messages in line, and I said, "Oh, what battery is low? Is it the energy of the human body that you have, or the smartphone?" He was laughing. I'm at the energy right now, Super Nancy. Hua Hin, Super Jirasit, Hua Hin, Thailand. 2 hours from Bangkok. You'll meet who my wife is, Teacher Patty. She's the one who shared a vision a year and a half ago to go online and share the dream, feel it to the world. Well, thank you for that vision I shared her. So here I am, a year and a half later, with a lot of interactive applications that are truly free, and that if you have a passion, anyone who's going to listen to this recording later in time, if you have a passion for sports, if you have a passion for travel, if you have a passion for engineering, if you have a passion for art, if you have a passion for music, The channels are already there for you to come and join and share and listen the most natural way. Okay, good, Super Nancy. Good. Yeah, keep going with the energy. Build it up. Zero expectations, Super Nancy. Teacher Tim's got it all. I need you powered up, though. It's very important. You share the vision of Fire Fan, your vision. Well, prepare yourself. Teacher Tim's not stopping. This is workable. This is creatable. Just a matter of time. And for people to see the bigger picture of what Fire Fan truly is. Simply, it's an application to learn English over in Asia. And the donation-based part of it is actually very simple as well. Just have to get Super Dad Peapod to understand now, as he's creating YouTube videos that are very powerful. I just met Pirasit. He added me as a friend. He wants to learn. He met me through the YouTube videos that Super Dad Peapod is creating. I mean, that's really all it is. Yes. That's the true educational disruption. And Teacher Tim, Coach Nancy, Super Nancy, I love what you're doing at Weber. Weber taught me everything. 5 years I was there, Weber College. It's a beautiful place. 500 students. What's the mindset in the world right now? I got to go to a university with 20,000, 50,000. They'll make me a true leader. Well, enjoy that journey. 500 at the time. I can't believe what Weber College is now. I'm the sports guy, and they got all the sports now. Intramural, GDI. That's why Super Todd, I love when he's writing stuff, He was in the fraternity. And, they try to recruit Teacher Tim to get in the fraternity. And just a GDI. And they still respected that. Intramural football. Unstoppable. Thurman. Played with Thurman and Chris Lytle. Chris Lytle. And some other glories. GDI, John Bethel. $20,000 get lost, 650 now, plus still no. Oh, okay. Wow. So right now it's 650 students, even with a football program and a baseball and a softball. Holy mackerel. I got to get back. I got to do the sports management. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to be the professor and the student, the sports management. Watch that. I'm going to do it all online. Excuse me. So let's see where Super Dad Peapod is. He's charging his phone. Super Nancy, do you have an iPhone? No, you have Android, right? It won't work if I try to add you. Seriously, just be patient, okay? Thank you for staying here and being patient. Super Dad Peapod's charging his phone. It was low. Yeah, the Galaxy. Yes. That's right. Yes. Going to set up, Super Nancy going to set up with companies as well in Thailand. Companies that are serious about their employees learning English. And sharing the bigger picture of FireFan with the company, where they have zero money to pay out. Just download FireFan, connect, join the league, get your tickets every month, donate that gift card once a month, and we will set up Musical Mondays, World of Travel Wednesdays. Super Kit's getting ready for his PowerPoint with Japan that he traveled to. This is exactly what True Project Based is all about. Students sharing their experiences. Yeah. Yeah. It's all coming together. I'll wait for Super Dad. Pyrasit, are you still there? There are 2 people now watching. Let's see if he says yes or no. Yeah, good. Now, Pyrasit, do you understand me when I'm talking? Because you did really good with the voice messages. You were able to write after I left voice messages. This is what Teacher Tim does all day long. Super engineers leaving me voice messages. Students in China and Myanmar. In America, teachers are connecting to me. Man. So, here's that the natural environments are, let me share a little bit with you. Do you like sports? And if you like sports, which sport is your favorite? If you have an iPhone, Pyrasit, you can come on and talk to me. Yeah, good. You like sports. Good. Well, as you know, most of the world, they love sports. So I'm using that passion to help Asia speak about their love. And I have applications where many people can talk, and we share videos on the sports, and there's applications where you can make global friends. And thank you so much for watching the videos from Super Dad Peapod, another passionate Thai. It really, actually, you want to call it compassion. He wants to help his country. Oh, football! Wow! Yes! Very good. Good. Who's your favorite football team? Premier League? I'm from America, so I right now I don't have any favorite football teams, but I know Teacher Michael from England, who was in Thailand, and we connected. We played with all the Thais and stuff. They talk all Liverpool and Man U and da-da-da-da. So I love sports. I play. I like to see football. That's wonderful. Well, we're going to share an application first with you that you'll be able to download, connect to global teachers, and inside the application, over 7,000 sports enthusiasts for you to make friends with. Let's see. Super Dad Peapod's coming in yet. Yeah, there he is. He's answering questions when I'm talking. He's writing. And he likes football. That's what we need, the footballers.
ฮัลโหลสวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
Hey!
สวัสดีครับ 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 Here.
Super Dad Peapod.
Yes, I just a bit. It's so bright. Yeah. Okay. Good. It's late evening now.
It's late evening. Yeah.
My iPhone battery, my iPad battery is fully charged now.
Good. 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 Wow, that was fast. Charged fast.
Here. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for Kun Jurirat. A while ago, you sent to me a screenshot. Jurirat she is one of a fan. Now she is here. No, Jirasit, right? Hello,
Yeah.
Jirasit. สวัสดีครับ Yeah, you write something. Jirasit, yes.
Yes. He's been
Uh,
writing.
Jirasit, and how about her family names? Is Si Satya, right? Yeah. Nice to have you here, so we can share the idea. Oh yeah, I thought you are the girl, Jirasit. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can share this in English. Saw that your English is pretty good. Yeah, you can write in English. Here, here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to speak a bit in Thai with him. ขอบคุณนะครับ
Beautiful.
จิรสิทธิ์ครับที่ติดตามนะครับทาง YouTube แล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจให้นะครับ Teacher Tim กับผมนะครับที่จะทำรายการดีๆมาแล้วก็ถ้ามีสิ่งที่อยากจะแชร์อยากจะให้ทำนะครับรบกวนช่วยคอมเมนต์มาด้วยนะครับจะได้ไม่เหงานะครับขอบคุณมากครับ Yeah he say hello
Yeah.
Yes
That's good. Invite others.
I think today we don't fix any agenda, right? We just talk and then share what's arising, so we can share and give answer.
Yes.
Feel free. Yes, no agenda for today.
Yeah.
Anyway, I look forward to watching what happens on the Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, as you told me. There's some presentation from I'm thinking from Super Kid.
Yeah.
He's sharing what's happening in Japan for his last trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And a while ago, I think from your screenshot, Jirasit asked, and he would like to be one who can speak English naturally without think first in Thai, right?
Right. He shared that.
Yeah. So how I can know him and know about his background, so what his intention to share with us today.
Right.
น้องจิรสิทธิ์เรียนที่ไหนครับยังเป็นนักศึกษาที่ไหนครับพิมพ์มาหน่อยนะครับเรียนอยู่ที่ไฮสคูลหรือเรียนมหาวิทยาลัยครับ Sorry Tim, sometimes I alternate from Thai to English because I would like to connect Jirasit. Yeah.
Really,
Oh,
it's
you're
good.
working. He said he's working. What is your graduation from which area of your education, Jirasit? You said you're working. What is your career? What is your education area? So I would like to know. Are you engineer or what? Because if you are engineers, we have a lot of things to talk.
Yeah.
Or even you like to talk with me and share your idea about the organic. Okay. Burapha University is a very great, very outstanding university in Bang San. Yeah, I've been there October last year, and I joined in a seminar. It's just not. It's very close to the sea, right? When you go straight, you pass the Burapha University. You go directly to like a sculpture, like a fountain. I'm not sure, but direct and to the sea, Bang San Beach. Yeah. Have you been there, Tim?
No, I haven't. No.
You know this Bang San? Bang San is a very famous seaside. Yeah. It's very close to people. Maybe you like to travel and spend only few hours and enjoy the sightseeing, sit along the sea, a bit of the coastal, and have the enjoy your life. You can take only I think more or less 1 hour from Bangkok to Bang San.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very
an
close.
hour.
Only 1 hour because you can from okay. Let's start from Bang Na. Yeah, and you can use like elevated is expressway highway. Yeah, it's a elevated way, and then just take only 1 hour. 1 hour is this very close.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Next time, yeah, we go together and we made appointment with Jirasit and we have a look at his nice university.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. Mm.
That's what we need to do. Yes.
Mm.
Chonburi.
You said Jirasit, you said in Burapha University. That means now you are graduate. Oh yeah, 50 years ago. Yes, now you're supposed to be something 35, right? And where are you working now, Jirasit? It's a company or you run your own business? You are a young entrepreneur or what?
Takes a little time for them to. We have someone.
Denso, okay. Denso is the company selling or they are like a air conditioner, something like that. Denso. I heard about this. Do you know about this brand, Tim? Denso.
What? Oh, yeah. Air conditioners, huh?
Yeah, I think so. It's right,
I
Jurassic.
because I saw when he added me as a friend on Facebook, I saw what he was working for, and I think that Denso.
Yeah,
Ah,
these component parts in the car. Yeah.
component part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Are you an engineer, Jurassic? Mechanical engineer or what? Because you work for this technical company. You suppose? Oh yeah. That means you are engineer, right?
Look at that. Air conditioned like you
Wow,
knew.
that okay. He's engineer as I am. Yeah,
Mm.
different field because I'm civil engineer. Uh, my work is home construction. Yeah. Oh, industrial engineering. That's great. That's great.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great because we have the same logic when we are talking. Okay. Nice to meet you, and thank you for sharing your idea here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anything, Tim, you would like to talk today? What is? Feel free
Actually,
to.
I like to answer Pirisit's questions that he had. Um, you know, what are these natural environments that you are talking about? Super Dad Peapod, see, the beautiful thing about Facebook, Messenger, Line, WeChat, all these interactive is I can leave a voice message and then Thailand can respond. They can listen and then they can write. So he did that. He said natural environments. So Super Dad Peapod, this is where you come in to help Thailand understand that there are natural environments for 5 skills to be developed that are absolutely on them to join and be a part of.
Mm-hmm. You mean how to develop this the 5 skill?
Well, not really how to develop right now. That's going to be shown through the process. It's he has a question of natural environments. What applications are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You see, the questions that I shared in the screenshot that I sent to you that
Okay.
appears
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay.
These are going to be the big
The last one.
questions. Thailand.
Last one that Jurassic mentioned about the natural environment. Yeah. And the and why you say 5 skill? Because as I know, it's reading, reading, listening, writing, and speaking. And how about 5? Because I can count to 4: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. And how
Yeah.
about 5?
The fifth
How
one
about the
is
5th one?
the fifth one is the most beautiful, and that is the human being be able to critically think.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You mean critical thinking, analytical thinking, something like that?
Correct.
Okay. If so, this I will start my idea, and then on the way you can share your idea. Actually, this thing, it is an open question. It's an open question, Teams. We cannot have the exact solution. We cannot have the exact answer. But I would like to share. I made a clip on the 1st of January this year to celebrate this 2018 uh, anniversary, New Year. So I made a clip. It's long. It's almost 30 minutes clips. I tell my fans about my past experience that's happened to me, um, let's say almost 40 years ago when I was very young. I'm from the South. I am the people who stay away. At that time, we can use the word remote area because of the transportation. It take about almost 20 hours if you like to come to go to Bangkok at that time. It's by train. So in my hometown, it's very hard to get a good English book like this. Okay, I will show you here. This is a very good book. It is practical English usage written by Michael Swain. Here, you cannot find it if you are not in Bangkok. So at that time, if one European, one Farang, one foreigner went to your hometown, it's like very stranger. It is very strange because a man or girl, a woman with the blonde hair, with the blue eyes, it is something like a alien because it is that was true at my time. And okay, I was lucky because in the south of Thailand, it's very close to Malaysia. So you cannot get the television signal from Bangkok at that time, 40 years ago, but it's close to Malaysia. But if you can have the very high antenna, you can get the Malaysia signal. And you have the opportunity to listen to English speaking program for Malaysia. Yeah, that is what I gain the benefit. But and how if I like to start practice my skill in terms of listening and speaking, I think about the to leading broadcasting radio is mean the VOA and BBC. So unfortunately, it broadcasts in shortwave that the signal is not so stable, and you have to keep tuning the radio very often because it's not stable. So I spend a lot of money to buy the very good radio, high sensitivity. Okay, luckily I have it here. I show you. 40 years ago, this is my
Wow.
it's very expensive, you know. At that time, my salary in Thai baht is just only 3,000 baht, and this is 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 baht. Yeah, and this means Hat Yai. You know, Hat Yai is a province that selling the like a duty free. You can get the very affordable price. But anyway, you can compare this. My salary is just 3,000 baht, and this radio high sensitivity receiver 5,000 is almost double to your salary. But okay, I think I have to invest because you see, okay, getting close. You can see it's a band. It's a band.
Yes.
It is have many band. So when you get the signal, it's more stable. Yes. And with this radio, the 40 years ago, I make use of this to start listening. Because in my school, like other formal education, you study only the grammar, how to read it, how to write it, but you don't have the chance to start the listening in the natural environment. And from the VOA and BBC, at the time there were so many great, very good programs. It is a documentary. It is 10 minutes dialogue, and also this what the program I love most from VOA is words and their stories. It's about the 5 minutes, and little by little, because you can start familiar with the accent. It is a natural way. It is natural environment. If you keep listening with the well discipline, yeah, not today I love to listen. Tomorrow I'm lazy. No, you have to be a good disciplined student, and you control with yourself. And then when I came to Bangkok and studying for my engineering program, and then when I graduated, I still keeping listening this. Okay, you can count the receipt. When I was at my hometown and when I graduate, that's almost six years. It's time-taking process because now we come to the point. If you like to, with your well discipline and then to improve your competency, it's time-taking process. It's not the overnight. It's not a one-day process. So 6 years. And what I'm getting from my attempt, my effort putting into listening by this radio, because I have no chance to talk, and we come to the second word, interactive way. I just keep listening. This is one-way communication. But I have no chance because at that time in our country, there are very little, very few the English-speaking company, all is local company. So you don't have any chance to use it, to speak it out. That means practicing. Okay, you keep further listening. And I keep recording the program from both VOA and BBC from this radio. Because of the time zone, I keep it recorded. I get it recorded. It's about 1 o'clock after midnight every single night. And it's with the cassette tape. I'm not sure this new generation know about the the cassette tape. Okay, just wait. I will show you.
Be ready, Jurasit. Yes, the beginning.
Yes, this one. This one. It's a 40 minutes long. Yes.
Wow.
And the recording and the program. And in the morning, I got this the new story because this is a fresh program. And when you drive to your office, at that time, the traffic is was congested. Yeah, so it took you back and forth from home office home is around 3 hours every day. But what I'm doing, I keep listening. The program I recorded time, listened it. Yeah. And okay, that is what keep practicing listening. But what times my interactive practicing start? That happens 20 years ago. I was an project manager of one construction project. The project is belong to a Japanese. It is Kanyong Watana Electricity Company, and that is my first time. I was around about 35 years. You see, that is that is my first time had the chance to communicate with the foreigner. It's not the people from the America, but it's from Japan because this is the Japanese project. And as the project manager in the construction side, there are at least three party concerned. Is this the contractor, owner, and we are the engineer, we are the consultant. And every site meeting, weekly site meeting, traditionally, the project manager from engineering supposed to chair the meeting in English. That is my first time I supposed to speak in English. Whole of my life, I don't have any skill in the interactive presentation. You know what's happened? My boss assigned, Pipat, tomorrow it is a kick-off meeting. You're supposed to chair the meeting. Can you do? Yes. I have no choice. I have no choice. I have no choice. But okay, what is the point I would like to tell the Jirasit? Even you don't have experience, and I believe my long times practicing listening, I'm sure I can at least understand what the people saying, but I never speak it out loud and official in the official environment as well. But the most important, be confident. That's the only thing I have. So what happens? One day, prior to the meeting, I cannot sleep. I'm so worried. You have to do one thing you never been doing whole of your life. Eventually, I made it. I made it. And what I gain, it is confidence. I break through it. And after that, I can speak it out because yes. I break the language barrier completely after the day. And on the job side, I have the chance to share and to speak the people at all levels in English. Yeah, that's I try to tell about this story to many people, my colleagues, my subordinate. Whenever I have the chance, when I was asked about how can we use the English naturally and interactively, this is my direct experience, and I'm sure it's proven, it's natural. And one more thing, because you are stressed and you are forced to do it, that means one day, currently, world is so small, and then you can see many mega projects, engineering projects, the foreigners join the project, and if you can't communicate or you can use English up to the some level, you face a problem and you can't survive in your career. It is a must. That means you are being forced by the environment. Let's think positive. This forces you, and if you don't have the opportunity to use in your life, please simulate and please pretend to use it I mean, to have to realize its importance. Yeah. Okay. I would like to tell roughly about my experience, direct experience, and I was forced by the conditions. Yes.
Right. Yes. When you share that story, Super Dad Peapod, again, it's very special because it's unique to you. Um, when an individual is forced, and again, remember, you are someone who already had the passion to want to deeply listen for many, many
Yes.
years. So again, that's an environment that you put yourself in. So when you were challenged, you say through the force of, are you ready? Yes. You're nervous at night all night, you can't sleep. That's normal. What Teacher Tim is creating is for the other 95% of individuals that just have been turned off by any type of language learning. The 5% in the world, they are there just like you. That environment of yourself has driven you to where you are right now. I'm talking about the 95% that are just walking through the earth, and they just I really don't know how to get it.
Mm-mm. I think this is good question to share. How to? It's like a simple, but it's actually it's very hard to encourage the people to realize the importance of the English. I would like to connect one phrase that you mention very often. How to make the people believe and understand about the big picture. Here, it sounded easy, but it's difficult to convince them to believe. And you also start as a project-based teacher. At the first start, what is the most difficult is how to make them trust. And if people trust, and their feeling will turn to love, when then the people love and realize the importance of something, they're eager to look more and more and more and more the knowledge. But this at the first step, like we discussed yesterday in the CC talk, when you are, and today I send you a man there pushing the car. At the first start, it is to use quite a lot of energy, but when it start moving, it is much easier. When your student, your super engineers start realizing about the importance of it, they can enjoy it by heart. They take off and they fly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's again, Super Dad Peapod, the super engineers are already taking off. See, that's the under the iceberg that really nobody sees. All of the private messages, all of the voice messages sent in, and they can respond and they can trust. All I'm doing is saying, okay, you want to help more of Thailand? Well, then join this global activity tomorrow night in Firefan, and I challenge you to write your why in that fire chat.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
challenge you.
yeah.
This is built on permission based. You've already
Mm,
shared with me,
mm,
and what has happened? What has
mm,
happened?
mm.
All we needed was one to join, and that's what happened. Now there are many that joined it. They just chose to be quiet.
Cannot
I
be
won't write
because
my paragraph. I
it
won't
should
write my
be
paragraph.
Yeah, it should be something two-way communication because interactive means you have to interact with the other people you are talking to. Interactive way means you have to do something, not just I always call like a silent partner. Yeah, follow every live and keep quiet, don't say anything. So I urge the people to put their comment even in Thai, we can understand, and so we know what is the right track. We will move forward. And I did help you. I did help you, Tim, when you come to when how to join your five fan because yesterday I did made in the morning the short clip about the 4 minutes. Yeah, I capture what you talk on live with your fan in the dark. Remember, and then I
Yes.
have the Thai subtitle, and the
Oh,
main
it's
point is
beautiful.
when you join the five fan, if you're not confident to write it promptly, you're supposed to draft your idea and why and what
Yeah.
is the skill you need to develop. Yeah, I made the Thai subtitle, and I think Jirasak, Jirasit, did you watch these latest my clips? I already post on YouTube here because I hope the someone who can understand your point and they can share, write even short paragraph and share the idea, so they become the participate in. And after that, they can start gradually connect to the games. Not just only keep watching and be quiet. Yeah, and I wish this should be helpful. If the people who will watch the Saturday evening live or who join the five fan can prepare, get ready to share on the right track.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Well, there's another fact about that video that you created and did the subtitles. And the fact is that the super engineers didn't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And how do I know that? How do I know that? Because I can ask them or
Mm.
or they're responding to me. So to me, see,
Yes.
this is where I'm putting them in the process of their examination, even before they begin their so-called mindset of putting themselves in a classroom and listening to some robot talk. I'm already putting them in the process of listening to someone who they know and trust. And if they can't understand the challenges and they can't put the pieces together, well, let me tell you something. When they go to that exam, you think for a minute they're going to be happy when they walk out? And I'm talking about the 95%. I'm not talking about the 5% that communicate with me all the time and they're
Yeah.
passionate. They're joining CC Talk. They're joining Firefan. They're donating a gift card for the whole. They're donating a gift card for the whole of their country so they can bring in more teachers because they understand that if Teacher Tim is the only one that's gonna listen to 600 million in Aussie. Well, are you really kidding me? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Well, you know what? You know what? I got the whole world on my shoulder already, and I want more because this is too easy for me. Because, like I told you, Super Dad Peapod, this is a 50-year vision. This is a 20-year vision. You think for a minute that we're going to reverse what the humans went through of 50 years of learning? You think overnight we're going to just reverse it all? The mindset has to be totally developed. And this is where I come in to deeply listen to the individual speaking. Even if they say, hi, Teacher Tim, and they laugh, that's a beginning. And
Yes.
this is what's happening. The private ones, the quiet followers, Super Dad Peapod, they're voice messaging me privately.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
All 100 of them, 100% of them.
mm-hmm. In my opinions, okay, what you said is absolutely true, and it is it's a big commitment. Yeah, you have to break it through. But I think in a positive way, when we talk about the 100, when you said that 5% is one who will come to you and talk frequently, but what we are like to change their mindset is the other 95%. And I think if the 5% they understand and they get the big picture and they believe, they trust, this five should be a kind of one who can get connect and make understand how you call it, the words of mouth. Yeah, that is your helping hand. So like you remember when I talk with about my business, I start from one family, and after 5 years, it's turned to like a network, and the trust.
Correct.
Trust is connected by the like a word of mouth, and after 5 years, it's become a network. So we have to wait, and it is possible best. Sometimes we need to wait for a while, and then we believe that is at the starting point, like we push a big truck and we start moving. That our dreams, your dreams, is coming true.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes.
And one more. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Super Dad Peapod, there's Teacher Kanoon. Kanoon worked at Darun Sikalai for Teacher Boy. Teacher Boy,
Yeah.
a student of his, came in as a teacher to help him in the engineering house. Well, his English he was low in the confidence. Well, I'm communicating with him the other day inside Messenger, and he's here listening right now. See, once I connect, they fly. Then they're able to do it. And whenever they come back, whenever they are a part of something, Teacher Tim, blah, 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 blah. So there, Super Dad Peapod, there is zero pushing for Teacher Tim. The energy that I use is zero.
Mm-hmm.
There's zero energy, because when you have a human body that is limitless in energy, and I know the answers to that, well, today is 24 hours of a bonus. So the 5% is already 10%. It's already 20%. It's already, the revolution of the educational disruption has already begun. Just people are just beginning to wake up and see it, because the 5% are showing. They're showing.
Mm-hmm.
They're not here talking, oh yeah, you gotta follow me and you gotta do this way. That's the opposite of permission-based. Permission-based is showing, and then humans will ask a question, like Jirasit did today.
Yeah.
You are showing something inside YouTube. It's not Teacher Tim creating in YouTube. It is a student, you creating videos about what this is, and now there are more and more connecting to it. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I want to know more. I have questions. That's the fifth skill. And you don't even know what the fifth skill is, because it's never been truly taught. It's never been truly shown. I'm showing the fifth skill. I'm not teaching it, I'm showing it. And that is by deeply listening to my home Asia. And what happens? Thailand, China, Myanmar, and all of the Asian countries are just speaking their English and their ideas. That gives the fifth, that gives the confidence. So now they are beginning to understand the interactive part of the applications. FireFan, just join it, download it, join one of the leagues, get your free tokens, and if you choose, you write in the Fire Chat, practice your English, connect with others, and then we have Super Dad Peapod. You know CC Talk. See, I made a post today in Facebook. Many people in the world won't see that post. Donation-based. And what did I do? Gift card, CC Talk. Gift card, FireFan. Gift card, CC Talk. They're not going to be able to put the pieces together, but you are, because when you came into CC Talk after I talked to you a year ago about FireFan, see, the process are steps. I can't be showing everything to the world right away. It'll throw them into some type of crazy loop. They're like, oh, Teacher Tim, I can't. It's already happening. They can't handle it. So we got to do the process. And your videos are exactly that. Talking Thai. Now, you talk Thai or subtitles, people don't even have 4 minutes. 4 minutes, Super Dad Peapod. 95% of the people, 4 minutes, can't listen to a video with Thai subtitle. I'm not talking 30 minutes like you said. A fact was a fact that they don't have the attention span. But I'll tell you what, the fact is the fact that they do have the attention span. When you put them in environments that they are loving. I saw children, 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds, in environments for hours. Because it was the environment that they wanted to be in. And they researched, and they failed. I don't want to hear that humans have a 5-minute attention span. It is false in my vision. It is false in my life, in my journey. That is not correct. But put them in environments that they love, and they will go for days.
Exactly. Because the attention span, depends on the activity they get involved. If they don't love it, only few minutes, only few seconds, they go away. But if they are crazy on it, they can have the unlimited attention span. So I agree with you. Many times when we talk about how to create the people to understand and they realize the importance what we are going to tell them, to empower them. That we have to change the mindset. How we can do that? And you remember we were talking about the mandatory, and the idea you are against of it, because you love the permission based, but sometimes we have to force. We have to try to force them by the mandatory. Like you just told me this afternoon. Even we against it, but we supposed to start, because we are dealing with the new generation. Sometimes we have to adjust some trick to get approach to them.
Oh, Super Dad Peapod, you know, the simplicity of our lives is Teacher Kanoon, a beautiful Thai. He's got the fifth skill. He was shown by Teacher Boy a long time ago, and now he's showing Thailand. He gives a simple smile. He knows what's being created for his country, Super Dad Peapod.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows who I am. He knows what I showed at an institute where he was.
สวัส
And
ดี
he
ครับสวัสดีค
knows
รับ
how we were getting hit from all corners. Because even the outside world, they could not truly understand that little children could create
Yeah,
in
I
true
agree.
project based.
Yes. Yeah, I agree because as I told you, I know you work very hard. You're going to make this big thing happen, and I am your volunteer. I know what you are doing and what you has been doing for our country. It's a very good deed for our country. I am willing to help you without any request. But I think we can go together whenever you speak some great idea, and how can I can capture your idea, and sometimes I digest it, and I make the clip, I cascade it into the certain group. Yeah, what I'm doing, because I would like to expand your idea to the world, to Thailand. I think it's very good. And okay, I think I sacrifice doing the clip. It take my time because I have the other thing to do in my life. But did you know what I think I would like to get from my subscribers? I like to have them feel like have a sense of participation. Whenever I got the comment for my clips, that is very encouraging. Yeah, so I would like to have my subscribers very active and share their idea. At least if you communicate one way, you don't know. You like to get the response. Sometimes, as you know, I'm not the educationist. I have no background, but I have only intention and passionate. I only a passionate guy to do a good thing to my country. I would like to get the reflection, the response, because the many program you see, I don't know, it touch their needs. I don't know. I like to get some comment, and then I know what is this the proper way of my theme in the program to deliver to my fans. That is very encouraging the response I'm waiting for. I'm looking forward to hearing from them. Yes.
Yes.
So that's why I understand you, and you spend quite a lot of time every single day to respond your fan, your friend privately. It's time taking, and if you remember last times, if we have our chat, our live, we present to the public. If they're interested, and can join the idea on the Facebook chat. It is very great things, and if you share one comment, the others can understand at the same time. And if they agree, okay, they can send like this heart, ping, yeah. And if don't agree, they share the idea and the discussion, have the brainstorming. You can create the new thing to the world.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Super Dad Peapot, you talk about your subscribers. You know, you want them now to be interactive as you
Be
share. You
Yeah,
know, you
yeah,
share your thoughts, your ideas
yeah,
about how to learn something because
exactly.
you show it. Again, though, it's all about them deeply listening to what you're sharing and saying, okay, all right, I hear this fire fan. He's talking in Thai. You know, I should download it. I should download it and try it. And then, oh, wait a minute, he's talking about CC Talk. I've never seen a ship sail before in my life. Ships haven't been created yet on the ocean, so I can't really picture
what a ship looks like. What is CC Talk? Oh, well, look at this. He did a Facebook Live with Teacher Tim showing CC. See,
Yes,
again, Peapod, zero resources needed. See, the world doesn't understand that. What do you mean? I don't have to donate. I don't have to pay big money to education anymore. I'm not talking about that world. I'm talking about passion.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm talking about dreams, visions, aspirations. If you listen to my voice messages, if you listen to my recordings, that's all I'm talking about. What's your dream? What's your vision? What's your aspiration? I'm going to help you create it. How are you going to help me to create it? Well, I'm deeply listening to it. And what happens when I deeply listen? Your confidence goes up. It's called self-esteem.
Yeah.
That's it. It's actually very simple. And so you say about time, that time it takes out of me. You know what? I shared with you before. Time to me is non-existent. It doesn't exist to me. 23 and a half hours of my day, I am in the present, beautiful here, right here. And I know how to do it.
Yes. Yeah.
So to me, answering all these different voice messages and listening to all these different things, it is so beautiful. My home's my home. I'm not here to be talking. Yeah, my home's Thailand, Pom Rock, Thailand, Pom Rock, Thailand. I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it. And I will give zero permission for anybody to enter me and disturb what my energy is out into the world. That's also very important for you to understand as you begin to attach to someone named Teacher Tim, Super Dad Peapod.
Yes.
Because every single cell in my body, all 100 billion of them, are being fed correctly. Let me blow your mind with that on another talk.
You needn't to say you love Thailand.
Exactly.
You needn't because your action speak louder than words. Action speak louder than words. I can
That's
feel
what
that.
the world says. That's what the world says. They kind of share that out. My dad showed it to me, and I'm going to show and complete his vision, his empire, his world. And I told him.
Yeah, may I interrupt? I would like to talk คุณขนุน สวัสดีครับยัง
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Would you like to speak and if he would like to share on the screen? I'm not sure. เดี๋ยวมาสลับไหมครับมาคุยไหมครับผม Yes, I invited him to join and talk with you on the screen. I'm not sure if he keep watching. Yeah, no answer, no response. You can invite him if he like to join his idea. I think I met him before, right?
I'm not sure if you have. I'm not sure. He came in 1 year before. Now, someone's writing Thai right now. There's Teacher Canute. There's Teacher Canute.
Yeah. สวัสดีครับ and who is he? It is คุณทัชพล yeah ทัชพล ศรีพานิช
They're interacting right now.
สวัสดีครับ
Teacher Kanoon, would you like to come on the mic?
He said he apologized because he's not convenience. Yeah, he write in Thai give answer.
Thank you, Teacher Canoe.
Yeah.
Thank you. See,
Like
there's
today,
about
Tim,
a
you
15 there's about a
you give
15-second delay.
yeah. You arrange this live in a short notice.
It again, zero expectations. This is about your subscriber.
Oh yes.
See,
He
it's
he is here.
only
He is here.
one Super Dad Peapod. That's what we need everybody to understand. There was one subscriber of yours that contacted me.
Yeah. We get
And
connected.
so what do I do? That is very, very valuable.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
This has
Kun
everything else is a
Jirasit.
bonus. If
Yeah.
Teacher Kanoon is here, and I saw Super Dad Sudchai join for a second, you see?
Yeah.
You know, where are the super engineers? It doesn't matter. This was an idea built on a subscriber that was talking to Teacher Tim privately. So I know who is listening to you.
Yeah.
They're coming
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah. I think
It's simple.
that is great because when this situation arose and we come to Facebook Live and now we have the Kun Jirasit with us and he can
Yeah.
share the idea. At least I know because firstly I thought he is like a high school student and it's wonderful when I heard he's graduate from Burapha University 15 years ago, and he's from engineering area as mine.
Yes.
Yes, you see, when we start talking, we know and more each other. I know he worked for Denso, and he worked for the like a mechanical part of the air conditioning, something like that for car.
Super Dad Peapod, remember I shared with you, we're going to have all ages in the beginning. The passionate pioneers are going to be all ages.
Yeah.
We must understand that this mind that was programmed is going to think that we're going to have some type of category, some type of age group. And I'm sharing with you that 7 years ago, I took everything out of my head, everything that was programmed in my head. I took it out and I relearned it. I reconstructed through every vision that every student shared, and I learned from the individuals that passed my journey. It's very important. See, Teacher Tim has zero to do with books, that I have never met that individual before. That is just a story. Now, I met you, Super Dad Peapod. You are sharing your story. What does that mean? That means as a human being, I can learn from you when you share. That's it.
Yeah, you
And
notice
students
what
of all ages.
you repeated told me several times, and what is impressed me the most is it happened last time when I went to KMUTT and we met, and you mentioned to me about the how Five Fan happens. You said the teacher Nancy sold her idea to you, and then you listen. After that, I think you told teacher Nancy gave you 3 days before making decision, and you start is listen deeply to your super engineer, and some are talking about the robotic, whatever, and eventually you told teacher Nancy, yes, go.
Yes.
Yeah, that is because of your start. Because when you get the teacher Nancy idea, you don't respond, and then you said just wait and let me 3 days, and let me deeply listen to the super engineer.
Yes.
Okay, maybe on the other words, you can use like brainstorming. And finally, you decided to go forward. And then today, you make a part that make Fire Fan happen.
Yes.
That is the true process.
Yes.
It's a process. It's a
Yes.
process.
That's why I can say to Professor Nancy, Coach Nancy, Teacher Nancy, she's my student.
Yeah, you told that. You told me.
Everyone, because everyone that comes to me is sharing their dream. Or the beginning part is they're sharing their facts. I don't like tenses. I don't like speaking, Teacher Tim. I just am not happy in my learning environment. You see what I mean? So 20% of them are sharing their dream right away as I ask them, what do you love? But 80% are sharing their facts right away, which is exactly what I want. Because once they share their facts and they know that someone's deeply listening, then they trust. And next is, what do you love?
Mm.
So I already knew the answers. It wasn't even brainstorming. I was going to ask the super engineers to share and speak about their facts.
Mm.
Yes, you can code everything. Yes, it's
because if
the
they
facts.
keep quiet, how can we know about their idea? How can we know about their view, their visions, and how is the proper response if we don't know their ideas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Tim. This I mentioned this my latest video clip just post on Facebook. It's about the 3 ambassadors of the
Oh yeah.
ที่เป็นประโยชน์มากๆนะครับ
yeah about this
แฟนเพจหรือ subscribers นะครับคุยกับเพื่อนอุตสาหนะครับได้ค่อยๆฟังอย่าง
yeah I'm interested in it because you know คุณสุทธิชัยหยุ่น he organized this panel discussion 12 years ago, and he invited 3 ambassadors to Thailand from state, from England, and from China, all these powerful countries. And what is this 3 ambassadors? He were outstanding, you know. They can talk Thai fluently, very clearly. And these 3 ambassadors joined the best Thai usage awarding ceremony, and then Sudhichai arranged this panel discussion. And I would like to invite my subscribers to watch my video because you can get the concept, the proven principle that these 3 ambassadors can master Thai language. So this is strongly recommended. And surely he uses natural environment to master Thai language.
Yes.
And the Chinese ambassadors, you know, it's very interesting. He said there at the starting point, he learned Thai because at that time he was forced, because he worked as a translator. And little by little, he learned more and more and more. And he said that when he learned the language, it's not only the grammar, not only the principle, not only the vocabulary, but it's about the culture as well. The culture and the English grammar, this is thing to go in parallel. If you don't know the culture, you cannot speak the second language very well, because culture and the grammar is close connected. Yeah, he said that in terms of the voice in Chinese, they have the like a I don't know how to say ka 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 is like in intonation. I don't know. For Thai is 5. For Chinese have 3. It's very close. That is why when they start to speak like a Thai people accent, is much easier comparing with American, British. And what is more interesting, when the ambassador from US and England, they share the idea. They said when the American ambassador have to go to the England, they have to learn the English accent as well. Even they are the English of different style. They have to learn about the accent, because the accent make the people feel closer.
Yeah, there's, those are two opinions or facts. One of them about the accent and making people comfortable. There was another point that you shared about the natural environment, and you have to know the culture.
Culture.
Yeah, I'm saying that's actually no, it's not. Nothing to do with that. And I've seen it. I had a student who was 3 years old, could speak beautiful English, Thai. She's Thai, and she learned it from her mom. And he put her in with me in my school, and she was just beautiful how she was. She didn't know the culture of America, but she could speak it because her mom showed it.
Oh yeah, yes, because she can absorb.
So this whole deal about you got to learn the culture, that's just somebody sharing some type of theory. I'm saying there's even another powerful. My daughter, who was here for 4 years, zero education to learn Thai, and she could speak beautiful, fluent Thai.
Wow.
You don't even know that. I'm not here
Mm.
telling everybody, yeah, well, my daughter learned Thai, she was here for 4 years and she could speak to her grandparents and my wife, and all of her friends beautifully in Thai, all the tones. And she
Wonderful.
got here when she was 9 years old. She didn't get here when she was 3. She got here when she was 9. Natural environments with her friends. And I showed her something. See, another thing with me is I know the culture of Thailand. And you know what I do? I still speak English to everybody. Are they pushing away? Are they pushing away from me? No, they're actually gravitating and
Because
smiling.
when you are immersed yourself in the environment, you can little by little absorb the culture automatically, naturally.
Yeah, Super Dad Peapod, I'm talking about an energy here.
Energy, yeah.
I am not talking about theories and all this different educated institutional programs. I'm talking something that, again,
Natural.
is a high level. I'm at my mountain. I'm at my peak already. As difficult as it is for people to hear this is my truth. Zero people can take that away from me. My life is complete. You need to understand that. My life is complete. I got 24 hours as a bonus today. That's it. I'm creating for the future, and I know exactly what the future is. Education will be traveling. It will be traveling because people will be spending zero money on learning anything. This is the future. I already see it. It's already happening. I've had Chinese visit me from the money they saved on learning English with me with FireFan and CC Talk. Oh my God, really? Yeah, because they're passionate pioneers. I connected with them online
online, not in person like you on the first floor or your son where I could give him eye contact and the energy was right there in real. This is online. How am I able to do this online? Well, I talked to my wife for 9 months online every day before I came to Thailand for the first time, and we got married 5-6 months later. How is that possible? How is it possible, Super Dad Peapot, that I have no ring and I have no marriage certificate and and everything that I showed in a Buddhist ceremony and said I will show love to your daughter? They thought I was crazy. You don't understand who I am, and neither does Thailand. And you know what? It doesn't matter. I call it home. That's what matters, Super Dad Peapot. That's what matters to me, is that I call Thailand my home. And I'm here for compassion, for the suffering. That suffering is good, actually. We need all humans to suffer. That's how we learn. I'm just here to deeply listen to the suffering, 80%. And the other 20% is creativity. You put that together, it's unstoppable. This is why I know the educational world is changing. And those four walls that we all came from, they're falling down. It's just fading away. Just give it enough time. Just give it enough time. And that's what the world thinks about time. When are we going to have this, Teacher Dim? When? I want it tomorrow. Patience. One at a time. Super Dad Peapot, one at a time. And I'm talking about trees. I'm talking about insects. I'm talking about animals. I smiled at an animal today as I walked into the territory of the animal, and I smiled, and he looked at me, and he stood his ground, and I stood my ground.
Getting close to the nature.
I've been connected to nature for all my life, Super Dad Peapot. I never left. I never let this world tell me who I was supposed to be. And my mom and dad allowed that every second.
Last time when you walk along the beach on your last life, you talk to the birds on your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You walk along the beach, and then and you talk and you say that. Listen, what the bird is saying. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we from the nature, you know. We from the nature.
Yeah.
And so we have to get close to the nature, and that's the truth of life.
Yes.
Tim, this is
happening.
12:30. 12:30. I think this is
Good,
it's
Super Dad.
it's a bedtime.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy talking today, and then I'm so happy, you know, this today we can talk, we can connect my YouTube subscriber, and then he connect to you, and then we chat via line, and then we make this life happen. Very great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yes,
Wonderful.
And Teacher Kanoon, thank you so much. He's still right here. Time for bed, he said.
ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณแล้วก็คุณทัชพลนะคุณทัชพลนะครับ
Kanoon. Okay,
พอ
Super
ดี
Dad Peapot.
yeah, I like to talk of why this life happen ก็คุยกับทีเชอร์ทีมแล้วก็เมื่อกี้ก็คุยกันทางไลน์แล้วก็พอดีมีแฟนของ YouTube นะครับก็มาเป็นคุยกับทีเชอร์ทีมก็เลยงั้นบอกเรามาคุยกันทางไลฟ์ดีกว่านะครับโอเคTim Good night. Good night.
Yes.
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ
Yeah, สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับทุกคนครับสวัสดีครับ
Very good. Thank you, Teacher Kanoon.
ขอบคุณครับ